like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer.
Let's take a look around, Armeet. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious.
Revelio.
There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Right. Quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Sworn. Patricus Totalis.
What's that? Who's there?
Stay close. I've handled much worse. Revelio.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I
Confringo.
expected.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio.
Lumos.
No witch or wizard will be served.
That was pitiful! I will make you. I won't rest. One less human to worry about. This is not
Lumos.
Descendo. Rather up back this way. Was that your best? I've been fighting since before you were born. Your spells glance off of me. Not quick enough. You're like Bumblebee. No! Bombarder. I will put me down! I won't rest. How do you think? Bombarder. Think you're clever, don't you?
Confringo.
No! You don't know who you're playing with!
Descendo.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Army. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Don't think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking. Aloha, Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I hope Professor Fig...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spint Witches as soon as you can.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Bombarda. Glacius. Levioso. Defender. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio. Revelio.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination.
Patricus Totalis. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Flipendo. Flipendo. Revelio. Flipendo.
Rookwoods don't go down easy. Confringo.
Revelio.
Somebody there? Hello?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. Confringo. Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo. Depulsor.
Anyone looking for trouble, found it in me.
So this is the infamous absconder.
Bombarda. Imperial. Glaciers. Defender. Descendo! Glaciers! Bombarda! Crucial! Confringo! Glaciers! Defender! Glaciers! Descend!
So this is the infamous absconder.
Descendo! Glaciers! Defender! Descendo! Glaciers! Defender! Glaciers! Descendo!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. I won't go down as easy. No one takes one of my own and lives to tell of it. Bingo! Pathetic! Child's play.
Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
Revelio.
Call out for me all you want. I'm still spending his spoils in all.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Knowing a meat he's likely studied here.
Bardo for Bowman should have returned by now.
You've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. Shame, really. With Ranrock's camps cleared out, I have a feeling he'd have given up on dark magic altogether.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
I should investigate. Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Is that inferior's wearing a wooden jumper? That might be Bardolph. Bombarda! Confringo! Bardolph's wooden jumper. I'm not sure I don't know. Maybe also know what we have to do. Capolso! Revelio. Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Thank you for all that you've done for us.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph, my dear, dear brother. Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul.
Plants are expensive, you know.
Your general.
Bombarder! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Should think they felt like... Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Bombarda! Revelio! Bombarda! Merlin himself would be proud.
How nice to see you.
What's he?
Yummy? I'm not all I need.
Well, as it...
I must insist that you accept this small token of me gratitude.
Revelio.
Betting on the dragon fight?
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Revelio. Tricus Totalis.
You'll pay for that!
Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Something's not right here. You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't. Quick flick of a frock and you fall to pieces.
Watch this! Ah! The lamb returns to the wolf. Oh!
Bombarda.
Let me have it,
Depulso.
what have you done?
Glaciers. Defender.
Ah, there you are.
Lumos. Revelio. Confringo.
Potato! Confringo! Reducto! Reducto! Confringo! Not so tough now, are ya? Reducto! Reducto!
Revelio.
That's it!
Your poaching days are over. Lumos. Oh. Oh. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Hello? What have we here? Another human?
Arrest them. Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Revelio. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
Confringo! Confringo! This is not going well for you. My young friend.
Oh, it's a pleasant surprise. Place defender.
Confringo! Let's see you survive that heat. Burn, my young friend.
Arrest them on the glaciers. Defender. Revelio. Bombarda. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! A crooked tree, just as the map said. Crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here. Revelio! And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here. Who lived here, I wonder? Confringo! Confringo! What do we have here? What was that? Petrificus totalis. I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
You explain the stench.
Capulso!
Easily diverted. Stone walls do a prison me.
Capulso!
Losing your stride.
Revelio. A ladder. That's what I need. Crisis! Defender!
You don't believe you can
Accio.
beat them?
Imperio. Depulso. Revelio. Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Show yourself, if you're there.
There's no Talus.
Someone there?
Revelio. What will we find in here? Accio. Devolso.
I will make
Confringo. Devolso. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. There you are.
I won't rest. One less human to worry about.
Confringo.
Get away with that.
Depulso.
I shall avenge your death.
Bombarda. Bombarda. Accio. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. A boiler door. How to open it? Revelio.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo.
Little moon come.
Arresto Memento. I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there.
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Arresto Memento. Glacius. Defendo.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Confringo.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Bombarda.
One less human to worry about. Seems all right.
Descendo.
I won't rest. You will regret coming here. No! Impressed? Let's get this over with. I won't rest till you're dead. I will make you pay. How dare you?
Descendo.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio. Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry! My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. I can't unlock the cage. I think it's enchanted, and they took my wand. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait! You're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language, but after decades...
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Revelio! Revelio!
Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Who's there?
Patricius Totalis. Revelio. Perhaps not the best place to be. Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was
Thank
before.
you again for bellowing those pushes into Madame Wow. Saves me a lot of time and trouble. Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I... Upgrade on the way. Revelio. Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly, until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Hello, pardon me?
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to Mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to... Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I am quite capable of owning a shop, I can assure you. I should think you'd be happy to have a buyer.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple.
Ha! Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And, of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less... The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both...
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided my late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances.
Very well, but I won't be... If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Protego! Madam Mason?
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop. I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Revelio. Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place
Revelio.
up and running in no time.
Reparo.
Nothing like a bit of hard work. Oh, Penny can already see the potential. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Revelio. Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Well, that's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem brave. What fun this will be!
Revelio.
For me, at least.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Revelio. Bats. Lovely. Confringo. Accio. Bombarda. Seems as if I should hang something there. Revelio. Accio. These lanterns must belong somewhere. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands.
How enlightening! It might survive a bit longer than the other.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides mirror to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. I simply adore this blooming place, don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Oh,
Revelio.
I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Should. I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done.
Accio. Bombarda. Imperial. Defender. Glacier. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. 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 Bombarda. Compulso. Confringo. Flipendo. Depulso. Glacius. Defendo. Protego. Stupefy. Lumos. Defender. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty-night.
Bombarda. That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, goodness. I do hope you're having
Revelio.
as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Ready? Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I begin?
Protego. Confringo. Confringo. Flipendo.
Catch is cat, but cat,
Confringo. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy.
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
Confringo.
You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you can
Revelio.
learn from books to best me.
Lumos.
Oh, deja vu. Watch it.
Lumos.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Revelio. Lumos. What was that? Lumos. Depulso. Defindo. Flipendo. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Revelio. Glacius. Bombarda. Revelio.
Home, sweet home.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's always good to have a different perspective.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Defendo. Defendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again. Revelio.
All books and no play make one quite
Wingardium
dull
Leviosa.
indeed.
Revelio.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
Revelio.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! Catch is cat, but cat, I mean, you can't.
Gladio. Defender. Crucio. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Repulsor. Defender. Confringo.
Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done.
Revelio.
I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the puppet, Claymate.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Single will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Revelio.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
Well, yes, she said she did, but I think you might have missed the bit about the dungeon.
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Revelio.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant. Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me. Stop her!
Benita. Bombarda.
Levioso!
Accio.
Levioso!
Devolse. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio.
Levioso!
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Tiger!
Bombarda. Potato.
Bombarda. Accio. Stupefy. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Confringo.
Sad excuse for a fight. Truly.
Confringo. Depulso. Rependo.
I should have known better than to do business with a wild student.
Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Rependo. Depulso.
Luck is about to
Stupefy. Rependo. Confringo. Accio. Bombarda.
Confringo!
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Rependo. Confringo. Depulso. Rependo. Stupefy. Rependo. Accio. Bombarda.
Confringo!
Protego. Accio. Bombarda.
luck is about to run.
Stupefy. Accio. Glacier. Defendo.
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitorous elf! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing and become a free elf.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
I choose Vestas and Venom.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.